I'm sorry, but I actually had to see this one more time for this video because, of course, the amount of dedication that Green Dragon actually put onto this, it had to be shown. So if this world does get deleted, I want to let everyone see this, that Green Dragon made this. My god, this is so fantastic. Well, this is going to be episode 49 of Pixelmon, so shoutouts to Krios101 for getting a random legendary from voting. So this is going to be on the MVBlock server, and that's going to be the name of the server, of course, mvblock.org. You could join us. Just make sure you have 3.3.9 of Pixelmon downloaded thus far, and as well as that you have 1.7.10 last four ending numbers and 1230. Everything's going to be linked in the description below, and by chance, if we do get an update, it's going to be updated in the description below of the videos from then on forth. So there's going to be that. And just be aware that right now in 3.3.9, it's gonna be buggy, that you cannot capture any Pokemon. So what we have to do is that you're gonna have to get some Pokemon from people just giving you the fossil Pokemon, or that you get the Pokemon from breeding. So it's gonna be that. If you do find a shiny or a legendary, then battle it, take a screenshot, kill the Pokemon, and then of course post it on the forums where it's gonna be Lost Pixelmon. So what I decided to do, that this is going to be reminiscing in the older server. I know I did it with the last episode, but that episode was mainly for the Skylight before I decided to actually just go off topic and go ahead and actually look at, yeah, just look at the old server. So let's go take a look at the old server for what it was. And look at that, there's a Boss Drowsy, but it's whatever. Let me go see. There's a Clefairy over here. So let's see if we actually get some, you know, maybe we could find some Celebes. That could be a thing. How would I be able to actually force spawn them? Honestly, how would I? That's what I want to know. Is that force spawning? It says that it's technically not a, well, that's the thing. For spawning, you actually go ahead and do an AFK spot where it's loading up the chunk areas so that it will actually have Pokemon spawning all the time in an area. It's just like if you were to stand right where the warp biome is that a lot of Pokemon will continue to spawn there. So if you were to stand in this spot and then leave and come back type of deal where you're loading up the chunks, more and more Pokemon will actually come back. So let me go ahead and go to spawn, and then let's go back. I'm the only person on the server, so it's going to load up for me and not pretty much anyone else. So it's loading up the chunks again. That Bisharp that we saw earlier is already gone, as far as I know, because I don't see it anymore. Do you guys see it anymore? What about that Clefairy that was already on the mountains? Did that already spawn? And if so, then looks like we have to wait for more Pokemon to spawn in. So I have no idea how it actually works, but for me to actually use it on the server, it would not even matter anyways, because due to the fact that the old server and the new server are not connected anymore, so anything that you get here will not actually transfer over. So like if you were to get a legendary Pokemon, if you were to actually kill Pokemon, get some items, you won't be able to get that as well. Or if you find a shiny here, I don't think they're gonna actually honor that in the new server. I really don't think that they're gonna do that. That would be too much right there. But here's a flower biome, or a flower forest, that I never even knew existed. It looks so pretty. But this episode is just going to be dedicated to the old server. Once it's gone, then I guess we have this for memories, and other people who made videos in the past or taken snapshots of their work, that'll be a thing. So I have no idea how long this server is going to stay up, and if it's already deleted by the time this video is out, then I guess there's that, right? I have it right here, right now. You probably will be able to hear the airplane in the background. You probably will be able to actually hear hear my dog, the German Shepherd named Star, in the background as well. So there's that. But in any case, that this server right here is just, this is the old server. This is the first one I joined. I actually joined before the map reset at that time too, so that was actually interesting because I've been through 2 map resets. First time, that's whatever, the items were supposed to be transferred over, but there was a bug that did not allow that, so everybody had already lost their items and everybody was up in arms because of that, but there was nothing that they could do about it. And then with this new server, it was already decided that the items would not be transferred over, so not many people had that many expectations. We thought that we would have to save them up, but we did say that you don't know what's going to happen, so don't, or be prepared for the worst. And that's what happened. None of the items transferred over, only the Pokemons, their levels, and your rank got transferred over. Here, let me see. Meow. I'm a helper on this server. I'm an advertiser on the other server. So you could see that nothing actually carries on over. And funny thing is that this is the second time I've actually been helper. The first time I actually been a helper is that I was actually just doing fine in the game, but the thing was that my computer actually crashed in August. So throughout 3 weeks, I was inactive, and that's when DG was actually more active before college hit. But that once college was there, that's when he became more and more inactive, but he still tries to update the server and he still tries to maintain the server as best as he can. But we are patient with him because anything really happens in real life, that's the thing. Like, anything can happen in real life, and we have to respect that if things happen, we have to understand that it's beyond his control, it's beyond our control, and we just have to be patient. He already has the administrators he trusts. He has Sethra Wolf, he has Hippo OP, and of course Snickers, which is the nickname of Wacky. I don't know how to pronounce his name to save my life. And are there any mods on? Mods? Are there any? Oh, sadly no one's online. I'm so alone in this world. It's kind of funny how that works. Dang, so many flower forests. Maybe a Selby will spawn here. Hey, can I get a Selby? I have video proof. Oh my god, this is so cool. Let me see. Home? Let me go ahead and go to home. Is there anything I could actually do? I actually had a race saved up due to the fact that I was going to be hosting race from time to time before the map reset. But sadly, that didn't happen. I think it was like 2 days after I actually had the permissions to do race. Then it just got resetted. So I was sad about that, but they can make another one in the new server. They've already have Temple Run and they already have Fallout. So also Wipeout. We have minigames too. It's just the moderators are the only ones who are able to actually activate it. So that's the thing. You gotta wait for the moderators, and if there's enough people online for a good amount of luck and as well as challenge and for a prize, then they will actually do it. Till then, please do not bug them about this. But another thing is that I have no idea what I was gonna say about this. I had a thought, but I lost the thought. Well then, so pretty with the flower forest. My god, it's so cool. I like it. I feel so bad actually destroying a lot of flowers just for the sake of actually decorating my own house, which I never actually did. So, I'm sorry about that, people. Nothing can be done now. Confessions of a person who played on the old server. The confessions of a fox. At least that the MC Wear mod still works on this server, so I'm very happy about that. We still haven't decided a name for the kitsune yet. I need a name for the kitsune. I am not really good with names. Hey, look, a Weeping Bell. So, we got all that. Let's go ahead and go to Warp Biomes, because I know that there's some homes in the area right there. Maybe another legendary will spawn here somewhere. I know. Licky. Where's that Licky? I heard a Licky. Hello, Lickitung. What's up? Licko. You sound so weird. Do it again. Licko. That's what you sound like. Oh my god, look at that seal. Or Spheal. That is an enormous Spheal. So adorable, though. Hello, Piplup. Pokemans. Here, this is easy to force spawn because, of course, we have Pokespawners right here. Just gotta wait till Pokemon actually spawns in and you'll be able to capture them. That's the thing that actually broke Eevee training, and as well as it broke a lot of things. So that's a good thing that they actually removed this as well. Now, let's go check out the estate. Excuse me. Excuse me. So there's a Clefairy and a Clefable. My god, an enormous Clefable. I can't wait till I actually update everything. We got it in and out here, people. We got it in and out. We got everything on the old server, but this is the Pez estate. Pez state. Pez, wait, P estate? Pez state? I don't even know. The doors are open. Huh. Leave mail by throwing in the hopper or donating for that matter. Feel free to use a machines and table. There's a head. Oh hey, there's a P on there too. Apparently somebody has been grief in this area. Well, are they able to do a mod request because of that? That's funnier than it should be. Got an enchantment table. Hey, a happy face. So many heads. And a door. I guess people have been griefing in here. Cakes. Another head. Furnaces, lava, things like that. Got a bed right there. That's actually pretty creative. I gotta do something like that one of these days. Other stuff, other stuff. Doors are not closing, really? Oh, that's how you close them. Okay, I don't even have permissions in this area anyway, so I can't really do anything about that. But somebody has already been here, or maybe that there are hidden endermans. Wow, a party. Sasquatch. We have Dream Spectre. I don't know anyone else. There's DG right there. There's Pat. Huh. If you guys recognize the name, then tell me, because I don't know all the names. I don't remember all the mods' names. It's a party here, so it looks pretty cool. Got a PC, got a furnace right here. You got, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Little fossil machines, sheep. There's a sheep in here, but I guess that she was running a town business where you're able to rent a spot and then you would live there. So that's actually pretty neat. Oh, I'm not permitted to enter this area. Okay. Nope, no permissions. Sheeps everywhere. This is pretty cool. So is this how we get sheep? Huh. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. Seriously, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. I'm not griefing anything, and even if I was, there's video proof that I did, quote unquote, but I'm not doing anything, so I am safe in that book. But still, if anyone does grief the area, then I'm pretty sure that they'll actually say something about that. That's actually pretty cool. The other battle arena. Okay, I get it. Is there a sign that says something? Oh, nope. It got deleted. Arena. Wait. Huh. Pez. Can't read it. I want to read it. Read it. Read it. Caked up? Is that what it says? It kind of says caked up. Because I see a C, and I can't go in the spot. Stop it! Huh. Seriously. The time it took to build all this. I feel so sad. Seriously. You got a beam sticking out of your head. But let's go to the In-N-Out. I'm hungry for a burger. Really? Someone actually had a burger skin so that they could actually have the heads there. That is so cool. Look at all of them burgers. I want one. I'm hungry now. I'm probably going to get something to eat after this video. Seriously, I'm hungry. Haven't eaten much all day. But so many hamburgers here. And let's see the checkout center. Jump in the counter. Oh, no, no money. Boop. Oh, I can't do it. I hear a chicken. There's something behind there. I want to know what it is. Oh, heck. I could have gone around. Employee of the month. Pez, the only employee. But still, you got livestock in the area. I'm thinking that this is going to actually violate the health department standards. This is a bathroom. I'm out of here. I didn't even wash my hands. Oh my god, it's so dirty. Ugh. Well then. Just no horror bathroom stories, please, people. Unless you actually really want to, then I'm not going to judge. Because there's a lot of people who are nasty in the world, especially when I'm at work. And there are people who don't even wash their hands or even flush the toilet. And people who miss the toilet. How can you miss a urinal? I am dead serious. How can you actually miss? I have seen puddles around the spot. And I'm glad I didn't have to clean that up because I've been cleaning everything else in the back. But still, I feel sorry for whoever had to clean up after that. And I've cleaned up some messy bathrooms too. So don't get me wrong. It's disgusting. Serious people, seriously. Like, why? Why would you do this? You don't do this at your own home. Why would you do it to other people's business? And it's even a bigger insult if you actually did it on their homes too. But still, why would you leave the faucet on either? Like, you know it's turned on, so turn it off. You're spending so much, you're making the company waste money because of the water. The water bills are expensive here too, you know. But still, people don't have respect for themselves. Apparently, they don't have respect for other people. So that's why they actually did these types of things. So that's my little rant. Just, if you're at a public restroom or if you're at a restaurant, please have respect for the other people. Because if you actually work at a restaurant yourself, then you would see the frustration that it comes after actually working there for a bit of a while. I've been in the fast food business for about a good 3 years, so I've seen a lot of things. A lot of disgusting things, and a lot of crazy people here and there, but still, just one of the crazy people that one person actually did pass out in the lobby. He came inside, he went to the back table, he fell asleep. I always figured that he was actually drunk, and I didn't wake him up for 3 hours, due to the fact that you never want to mess with a guy who is drunk. So, I let him sleep there for about a good 3 hours so he could actually sober up, and then that's when the assistant manager says, "Is he still there? Go wake him up." And then, I was going to wake him up. I was serious. I was going to actually wake him up, but then one of the other coworkers actually walked by and was going to wake him up, but he did not even know what to do. He just pretty much just made fun of it, made jokes, and he didn't really do anything. I was laughing my head off at that point too, but not allowed for him to actually wake up from it. So after he failed, after like just, you know, just a poor execution on this, is like he just walks over there like, hey, wake up. Psst. Nothing. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go over there. I actually put my phone on the table and pretty much had it to where I was recording the guy just in case he were to do anything, and he was not able to see the phone anyways. So I just pressed record, and then I actually walked over there and actually knocked on the table to wake him up. He woke up, his eyes were bloodshot red, so he was either drinking or he was probably sobering up from something else. But thing was is that he just kept saying, where was the woman that was sitting next to me? And I said, there was no woman. Nobody was here. You've been asleep for 3 hours. And then he got up, and then he was just walking about. He was just walking back and forth, and he was just cursing and muttering and cursing. And then he left to the parking lot and then just walked away. Just walked away with nobody that actually walked in with him. So again, he was either hallucinating or he was drunk. Nobody else was with him. So that was actually pretty interesting. And we already had to kick out 2 drunk guys before, so that was another thing that happened. But that's all I could really say for now. Other than that, just other bathroom stories that are just disgusting. Like, seriously. I've seen flooded bathrooms. I've seen clogged up toilets. Again, people just don't have respect for other people's property anymore. Especially, like, seriously, if you're done eating, throw away the stuff. Throw away the garbage. Throw away the items on your trays. We have a trash can for a reason. People will actually just get up, get the soda, they'll unwrap the straw, and then put the wrapper on the table and just leave. Like, seriously, the trash can is not even 3 steps in front of you or even behind you. You can't even do that just to throw away a simple piece of paper. Why, people? Why? I have respect for other people. I never actually made messes on my table. I would actually clean up after myself. If I made a little bit of a spill, then I'll clean up after myself. And then if it's a big spill, I will let them know and I will apologize for what I did. I am not going to be that type of person who makes a mess and just leaves that mess behind. And for the people who actually bring their young children to the restaurant, please control them. Seriously, I know I'm getting very off topic from Pixelmon, but that's the thing. You're just seeing what's going on in the background while I'm just talking. That this is just the old server. I should be flying for that matter. What is that? Oh, Skarmory. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I should be flying at this point. Probably do a little bit more of 10-minute rants. That please, for the parents of their children, and I'm pretty sure everybody who has worked at a fast food restaurant could back me up on this. Please control your children. If they start crying, please calm them down. If they make a mess, please stop them from making a mess and let them know that that is not okay. And please set a great example for your children. I have seen grown parents with younger kids that actually just leave the trash on the table. What kind of an example are you setting for your children? You tell them to clean up after their mess, then why don't you clean up after your mess? My God. That is another thing that I wanted to get out of my chest. I'm pretty sure that my managers don't even watch these videos, but they could back me up on this one too. They're not going to say it to their face, of course, and we can't say that to their face due to the fact that that is, well, you could say that it is bad business practice, but it's understandable because of the fact that it's a mess. You're causing disruption. You're just causing it just makes more stress for the workers. Yes, we're being paid to clean up after you, I guess, but you're the parents. You're supposed to clean up after your children. And you have to clean up after yourself so you can set a great example for your children. Otherwise, then they're going to do the same thing. And it's just not going to be fun when with reality checks, once they work at a fast food restaurant, and then they will actually see that the people leave messes behind, they will actually feel bad and they'll feel sorry for the people who have worked all them years that their parents themselves and even themselves actually did this to them. It's just a little bit of a regret. I never had a problem with this. I always cleaned up after myself, especially during the school cafeteria days. We were taught to pick up after ourselves. We were taught to throw things away. I cannot actually imagine how things are now with the school system. I'm in college now, and I have not been in a college cafeteria, but I don't think that anyone ever leaves a great mess behind for somebody else to clean after themselves. Come on, people. This is 2015. We can make a difference. Little things could actually make a great difference. Complimenting someone on their day, or complimenting someone on their service will actually bring a smile to their face. I don't know if this person was actually being serious or actually being legitimate, that when they compliment me on how great of a service I was doing to them, then I was very, very happy. I was so happy that throughout that day. And I actually just made sure that they actually got the best possible quality of food that they could actually get at the time. So that a compliment goes a long way. If you compliment someone, they'll probably will do something nice for you in return. Some people may even stick out their necks for you, knowing that, hey, this person appreciates me. Maybe I'll get a good review because of this. You just don't know these days. But just don't lie to them, to their faces, if you're gonna actually do that, because come on. It's not going to benefit them if you lie to them. Just make sure that you compliment them and just make sure that you're sincere with it so that it could actually brighten up their day. Because if you worked at a fast food restaurant, you'll know exactly the deal that people go through when it comes to this. Some people will lie. Some people will just make a scene. Some people will just falsely get angry so they could actually get something out of it. I've seen it all before. We have already had a customer who literally always complains. She would always complain about the food not being great or anything like the matters of that, and she does not have any proof with her so that she will actually get something that she wants, because we would have to actually take their word for granted, or we actually have to believe them and saying that this is what happened, we had to actually help them out. But some of the other workers don't have that much experience, but nowadays we actually tell them they have to bring the food back. If there's something wrong with the food, they have to bring it back so that we will have proof and that we will know. Who has been digging up this area? I've never seen so much dirt in my life like this. Oh well. That they have to actually bring some proof to let us know that this is something wrong here, and then we will be able to actually replace the food for them. If they just say that they're missing a small thing or here and there, it's fine. We'll just return that. We'll just give it to them when they come back, if they actually do come back. Some people will actually lie and thinking that they're gonna get something better, but if it's just one little thing that they're missing and we can just easily replace it without just ruining the food cost, then it's fine. But if it's just something like a big meal and something's wrong, bring back the food and then we'll replace it for you. If you give us everything, we'll replace everything. If you only give us a chicken, we're only going to replace the chicken for you. And we'll probably give you an extra side too if it's just however it goes. I already gave a hint of where I worked at, but still, just if you were to bring back the product itself, that something was wrong with it, then we will honor that and then we'll actually replace it for you. But just don't say that this, and this happened and then expect everything that you would say to actually be returned. We've already denied the woman who actually just said that, oh, this food wasn't cooked right enough, even after I said this, and this. We have procedures, is that if we were to cook something for a certain amount of time, that is how it goes. If you wanted to cook longer, we will do that for you, but that's not part of our procedure. Once we actually break procedure, then it's on you and it's not on us. That's just how it goes. It's just like going to a restaurant, asking for like medium well, then it becomes well. You could say that I didn't want this, then they'll remake it for you, but you really want to wait another 20 minutes for that? It's understandable if you ask for well, then if it becomes rare for some odd reason, then you could make a complaint about it, and then you could just say, hey, I want this and this and this. Just, that's how it would go. I would always ask for medium well so that if it becomes well, then it's fine. And it's just the middleman. I like a little bit of pink with the steaks and all that good stuff, but that's just being off topic now. But again, people will lie, and working at a fast food restaurant, you get to see everything. You get to see the type of people that actually exist in the world, that people that cannot even clean up after themselves. So we got that going on. So this is another interesting commentary. If you guys agree, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want to see something more, then just let me know. Just any suggestions that you would want to hear from me, then I'll possibly be able to talk about it. Just let me know, because sometimes I kind of run out of things to talk about, and then I just make something new to talk about. Sometimes I even repeat myself in a different video, because of the fact of the matter is that I've been making videos for over 3 years, and I got 1,400 videos thus far on this channel. More than that now, but still. Over 1,400 videos I have been making. There's so much you could actually say, and so many things could happen already. So this is going to be a thing where if you want to give me a suggestion, feel free to do so in the comment section below. And again, well, I'm already getting closer and closer to the 40-minute mark, unless I have to do some editing here and there, but that's going to be a thing. That's just right now with the server, this is what it was, and if it gets deleted, then so be it. We all got to move on from here. So once it's gone, it's gone. Memories, memories, and more memories. Let's go to my tree house for a second, or my tree dome. Home and home. I don't have my home. Did I delete my home? Oh, no, I didn't. I was home tree. Going to my home. Going to my home. Yoop-a-doop. And boop. You do. So here's my home. It's in the middle of a taiga. Mega Tiger Hills. I never even knew about that. No wonder why so many Pokemon kind of spawn here. So this is my tree dome. I spent a lot of time. It was actually harder to get some bone meals and some trees because of how much it actually cost back then when I first started. If you guys remember those old episodes. But this is what it is. A big old tree dome that I've made. Now I got a bigger tree dome at Ruby's place. And sadly that I have not worked on that yet because I've been more focused on actually working on the skylight. So we had that going on. Corfish. Oh, this is a huge beach. I love it. Well, Suicune actually spawn here. Nah, I don't think it'll actually spawn here, but this is what it was, and this is how it is. That this is a great beach. It was not even a desert. With a new server, beaches actually collide with deserts, so it gets really, really confusing. So this is why I appreciate this area. But now I'm getting off topic. I should stop right now before I ramble on even more further. I'll talk more about this or more about some of the other things in the next episode. But in the next episode, I'm getting back to the skyline. I should do that right here, right now before I forget. So, server, sherbet. I want some sherbet now. I'm so hungry. I'm thinking of food. Well, we got that. Going back to the old Pixelmon server. Or sorry, the new Pixelmon server. Again, if you want to join us, it's going to be mvblock.org. So let's go ahead. See, we have Bryce, Fizzy Biscuit, Cougar, Sir Horace or Sabrina, the Mav, John Doe 27, and iCup, and then myself. So we got that going on. So I'm going to end off the video here. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, everyone. I'm SorKeen090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.